Good Thursday, everyone. Looking at our USA mortgage level of concern, we are teetering on between a 1 and a 2. And a 2 means it's a meteorologist mark weather alert day. So we are not there, but we're close. And the reason is because of a low end risk for a storm late in the evening, especially for you folks closer to the Kentucky border. So that's just something to keep in mind. Thursday daylight hours looking fine, but after sunset, we may have to keep an eye on the radar, especially for you folks closer to Kentucky, for the low end risk for a severe storm. Look at our 5-day forecast, got that 30% chance for a shower or storm today. So most of us stay dry. Most of us don't see anything today. And any of us that do see something will probably come later in the evening. So while there is a chance throughout the day, because we're so warm and humid, the greater that 30% really comes into play closer to sunset and then on to midnight. Highs in the low 80s today. It's a breezy day. Southwest winds 10, gusting to 20. It remains breezy for our Friday, and we will all be having a meteorologist mark weather alert day on Friday and on Friday night. So highs in the low 80s. The warmer we get, the more unstable we get, and the stronger our storms may become. So Friday's a weather alert day. We'll talk more about that in just a moment. Saturday and Sunday are trending drier. The main risk for rain for Saturday looks to be in the morning, and then we may salvage a good afternoon and evening. Highs near 80. Monday, rain chances start ticking back up again, but we'll get through these first few days before we start worrying about what's going to happen on Monday. But right now, not looking for any severe threats on Monday just yet. I will keep an eye on that because that could change. But right now, just looking like a chance for showers and storms. Now, our severe weather risk for Thursday night, main threat time frame looks to be 9 p.m. to midnight. Now, that could change an hour or two on either side of that, but the main risk area is along the north of that line from Livingston to Jamestown to Oneida. This is exactly what I talked about last night. Very little has changed with this thinking. I haven't changed any of the threat levels on this. It's all low-end risk, but they're not zero. And it's something I'll definitely monitor. Now, Friday morning, we have another threat, and that drops a little farther south. This will include all of Overton County, Fentress County, northern Morgan, Scott County, and then Pickett County. And can't rule out this expanding southward. But again, low-end risk, but not zero, as another cluster of storms slides east, mainly in Kentucky, it looks like. But there is certainly potential that those storms are going to affect parts of our area here on the plateau. So something else to have to monitor. And then the main shebang, if you will, comes Friday night. This is the main threat that affects our entire area. So the aerial coverage is greater and the threat levels are greater. So you'll see I've increased all of these threats from last night's update. And the main threat time frame would be 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. And the main risk is damaging straight line winds with the potential for a squall line that will be coming through here. And it could have quite the kick. So pay attention to the weather. Keep checking back in for updates as the forecast may need to be adjusted. And then looking at our calendar threats, our extended threats and whatnot, got that tomorrow shaded in orange now. I did drop the severe weather threats for Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. If we get any severe weather Saturday, it would be the earliest of the morning hours, like around the midnight to 3 a.m. But another threat may develop for next Wednesday. Not looking too alarming at this point, but just something to kind of keep in the back of your mind. You guys, folks, have a wonderful Thursday and keep looking up. I will be monitoring everything very closely. I will issue special updates as needed. You just keep it right here to Meteorologist Mark.